is going on YouTube? It's me again, Manny at Manny Mods Garage, and I have another video for you guys. We're actually here at Myatt'S Garage, and we're going to be talking about the cars that they decided to make to destroy my Hellcat. So yes, all those videos that you guys seen recently about the Z06 and that wagon, the Cadillac CTS-V wagon, Trenton. Yeah, guys, this is where we're at. We're about to talk to some of the guys here, see what type of work they do, and see what it takes to destroy everything in the highway. We're actually here in Garden City. Beautiful day today, and I'm going to show you guys something special. We're working on a C5 or a C6 Corvette, and he's about to get it dialed in, do some rips, and I'll show you guys the process. Look at this, guys. The secret den of the Hellcat destroyers.
I won the roll racing 2019, and I got runner-up in 2020. So, but it's a full street car, and I've had it since 2007. Yeah, it's a Camaro, 02 Camaro SS. It's got a single turbo, 85 millimeter. It's a 6-liter. Ford rotating assembly, BTR, State Street turbo cam, 8.8 TH400. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I wish you actually did some tuning on some scat packs or work on some Hellcats, because it's hard out here for us guys. I mean, I came from a Camaro, I had a 2013. Actually, I came from many Chevys. I came from Impala, obviously. So, you know, I got GM in my heart, my blood. But I started switching over because it was just cheaper horsepower at the moment. Now I'm starting to gravitate back to my old Chevy lineage and trying to get back to that old school. I mean, I had a pretty badass 416 Camaro. I had a 1LE 2013, I had a 416 BTR stage 3 cam, the works, everything done up. Good company out there in North Carolina by Spring Lake. I was stationed in Fort Bragg. They had a really badass shop over there, basically similar to yours, but they were a little more diverse. They had Chevy and some Dodge, but yeah, you guys make some killers, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we specialize in the LS platform, the new Gen 5 LT, but Miles actually does, he's in his office right now. He does all the tuning and runs the dyno, MGP tuning. And you know, we're Myatt'S Garage, but he's from that door back. He just runs the dyno and does the tuning.
He does the calibrating and make sure that, you know, everything's working right.
I do Holly stuff. You know, I just got into really doing the Holly platform because, you know, my car runs Holly standalone, and but yeah, he does everything with GM vehicles as far as tuning.
That's pretty badass. I can't wait to do a video on your car, specifically your car. Your car is, from what I heard, is a legend out in the streets. So it's gonna
back in like 2008, I was like big in the street scene. Yeah. And I was like king of the streets as far as like car meets and all that. I was killing it out there. And
what power you think you were making back then?
Back then, I was probably only making 450.
That's what I remember. I was gonna say the same thing.
Under 500 but the car hooked and went.
Well, that back in the days, 600 horsepower was like today's 1200. Yeah. It's crazy.
And honestly, well, when I put the nitrous on, I'll take that back. I probably was making maybe close to 600 on nitrous, but 600 horse. You know, I was whipping up on Kenny Bell Cobras, destroying
the newest competition, the newest thing. Yeah.
Than it is now. Like I feel like you know, 1,000 horse is like the new 600. You can be a dyno queen and make, you know, 2,000 horsepower, and then but
the tires will break loose right off the rip, and that's the problem I have.
You know, and a lot of guys are doing like 60 to 130s, or you know, to kind of get an idea of where they're running.
So I might be running Trenton tomorrow. Just just for fun runs. I mean, I make friends with everybody. I'm not a bully when it comes to this crap. I'm not the average Hellcat guy that shows up saying Chevy ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. No, Trent's mad cool. I got to do a video on his car, this Cadillac CTS-V wagon. One of my favorite cars. That's one of my dream builds, is to have a V-Wagon one day, just to say I have it. What you guys got going with this one?
This one here, we're wrapping it up now. This is actually getting transported to Florida. We did it's actually a 6-liter bottom end LS2. We did full build on it, as far as it's got stock cast pistons, Gen 4 rods, trick flow 225 heads on it, Procharger, Holly intake, 1300cc injectors. We did a twin 525 Hellcat fuel system, running twin pumps. Other than that, it's kind of thing we call it the Myatt package. Is a little bit of other things we tweaked in the engine and stuff that's kind of different than other shops do. And Miles did a dyno tune on it, put down 815 to the wheels.
That's impressive.
And it's on E85 too, with methanol.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is going to be a big sleeper, because everybody sees these C5s and they automatically assume, it's just an old grandpa with some, New Balance shoes. It's not going to be anything impressive.
Probably going to have to get used to it, because he's not really used to that type of power. But,
yeah, he's going to need some tires.
But we'll go for a ride here in a minute and let's see what it does.
I'm stoked, man.
I would have had this cleaned up. We're a little.
A neat shop makes no money.
We've been pumping out. We actually had a bet that's at Streetcar Takeover right now, and the last couple nights we were staying here late trying to get wrapped up. We swapped the cam out, and it was a blower car. I put it on the dyno, and but yeah, we're just a little mess. But no, we just we specialize on the LS and the LT platforms, cam swaps, turbochargers. I'm a Procharger dealer. We do Holly installs. Mainly just kind of focusing on this platform and making power, doing engine builds and stuff like that. You'll see us out at the track. We go to FL2K every year, and that's why I bring my car. And that's like a big race that we'll be at every year. But other than that, we're just sticking to the platform.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You guys hear that? Do me a favor, please check out the shop. If you guys see anything, or you know anybody out there, just like I've been doing, who's looking for some stuff done, cam installations, head work, tuning specifically for any new late model GM, or even the old school stuff, bring it to the shop, man. Bring it to Myatt'S Garage.
Some like the Baddest, Cadillac, the Camaros,
Trailblazers?
We do a lot of the older stuff. Trailblazers we do, like the F-bodies. But mainly a lot of the stuff we're kind of specializing on the Corvettes too, the C7, C6, C5s, and like I do packages on them too, so I have like stage packages 1, 2, 3, 4.
LSAs, things like that.
LSAs, all that stuff, but we don't shy away from anything GM related. So.
And I can tell you one thing, if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it right. They're not gonna, you know, inch out. They're gonna do it correctly. Don't go to your mom and pop shop that you see out in the corner, or a guy in the garage who's gonna tell you, hey, don't worry about the lifters, don't worry about, no.
And that's really what I do. Is a lot of people, like, if you want to come here and like half-ass something on the build, we don't do it just because it's our name on the build, and we're gonna do it the right way, and it's gonna be 100% when it's done. Just like this car here, we're about to ride in. And you've seen on the other video, the C6006 we built too. You know, everything was 100% on that car, and you know that's what it takes, and that's what longevity of making power too. You know, last thing you want is a shortcut on something, and then have to come back in the shop for something that you shortcutted on.
You heard it from the best, guys. We're about to hop in this Corvette real soon, and we're about to go for a little rip and see how it feels, and go from there, guys. And maybe I'll give him a ride in my TRX and let him launch it. So damn good. So far up their ass, they will not give you the time and day to show you what they're about. And it's a privilege to be in this car right now and be with this guy. I just hope he feels somewhat impressed by my TRX. But we're doing digs, fuck that. Racing ain't shit compared to that one. I'm not gonna lie to you, that thing is rowdy.
Yeah, tune everything.
Are you the reason why these Hellcats are getting their asses whooped out here?
Yeah, so.
Hey man, I really appreciate it. My name is Manny. He's the guy who, guys, listen to me real quick. He's the reason why MGP Tuning right here. He's the reason why none of you Hellcats can amount to the power they create in here. That Z06 was NA on 93 pump gas, and it destroyed my Hellcat. I could just imagine what we could do with a blower, some juice, or something.
Run.
Well, I mean, he just gave me a little test run on the whole C5.
That's awesome.
That car is amazing. I could just imagine. Do you have anything you want to say?
Not really, no. Yeah, if you guys got anything you want to make fast, bring it on down. We'll hook you up and take care of you.
I think the big question is, with all the Scat Packs, Hellcats, TRXs, and all this shit out here, why don't you tune Hellcats?
I get asked a lot. That the 5.0s on Mustangs too. The difference is tuning is so different between each platform. Like everything is different. So for me to relearn, it really doesn't make sense with how much LS work there is out there. We're stacked with LS work, and yeah, it just doesn't make sense for me to go and learn and start over and learn a whole different platform, because they are a lot different. So.
Well, guys, there it goes. It's not like he's moving forward. He's not going to try to work on some
stuff goes away, maybe, but I don't think it will. And I don't know. I'm just never been a.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how his mentality is about it.
I hope it's remote tuning. If there's a Hellcat that needs remote tuning and they want to rent the dyno, we can put it on there. I can do I can send them logs. I can send them, we can do it that way, and I can run everything, and we can tune it that way. If that's,
Now, that would be something that I'll be big time interested in, because I can say you guys are reputable. You guys are legit. Yep. The work you guys do is impeccable. But other than that, man, it's an honor to meet you. I hear a lot of great things about you guys. I just didn't know, if you've seen my video, that MGP Tuning, you saw it. So I appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, anything with my car, anything with a car that I'm always on, I love seeing that stuff. So.
Yeah. And was it surprising to see a Hellcat guy putting some good shit for Chevy?
Yeah, and I'm glad you did it, because a lot of people that get outrun won't post it.
And that's what I try to tell everybody. Cars are cars. There's always going to be somebody faster.
I agree.
There's always going to be a GM that's faster than a Dodge faster than GM, and so on and so forth.
You get walked by a Honda one day. It happens.
It happened to me multiple times. I call out the wrong Honda Civic in Kissimmee. There are a couple BMWs out here that are pretty damn fast, especially the M5s. Yeah. He has a blue one, right? And then he also has a white CTS-V.
Yep.
I just saw him.
That, yeah.
You just returned. I saw some stuff. You put a meth kit on it. Yeah, you guys put a meth kit on it. That was
put a meth kit on it, and then I did some retuning on it. But yeah, that car's awesome too.
That's good, man. Any information you want to give to the random tuners out there?
No, not really.
You don't want to get backlash?
No, it's not backlash. Tuning's hard. And if you do it for a living, you'll realize it's not easy. There's a lot of stress and everything that goes into it. But honestly, I love it, so it's really, yeah.
Do it right.
And if you're new and you want to try to get into tuning, just do your research and buy HB tuners and start playing with your own stuff, and you'll get the hang of it.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna put some more videos, and if I see any of your cars out there, I promise I'll give you a shout out. It's gonna be interesting. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm gonna get some work done to the Hellcat, and I'm gonna get that thing closer to the 9s so that I can lose to a freaking 700 horsepower. Whatever. I'll see y'all later. Well, I know for a fact this will not be impressive for you, but we're gonna give it a shot. If you could just hold the camera.
You want me to?
All you gotta do is hold it. That's it.
Sold it to you.
However you want to do it, you can have it like that. It doesn't matter to me. Me and my wife, we edit the videos ourselves.
Okay.
We do everything on our own, so.
Yeah, I gotta get on my game with YouTube. I got a channel that you might need to subscribe.
I saw it.
But I've been slacking.
You see, right now it's got this crazy huge suspension, so I put it on sport. Now it's really tight. That's one thing I love about Dodge is their supercharged. Right off the rip, they're loud as shit.
Loud, yeah.
And I'm gonna bring some guys from Florida that got some pretty badass, really fast Hellcats. I know a couple guys that got some 1300 horsepower Hellcats who are like kind of keeping an eye on the channel and looking at that Z06, and they're like, what do we gotta do? We gotta whoop all their asses or what?
Well, that's when I'll get my car out.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we'll get that.
That's fun. That's fun for me. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put it on launch. Caddy. So you said you used to work at the port.
Yeah, I actually was in the dealership where I worked at Honda. I was a master Honda tech at one point, and then I kind of was in the dealership scene, and then I got out at Georgia Ports as a fleet mechanic and was working on the fleet, you know, the trucks and stuff, precious welders. And I did it as a hobby, you know, I built my car. I was always building stuff and always buying and selling and going out there racing and all. And so I started doing like repair work on the side, and you know, oil changes, repair work on all makes and models. And then I started getting into performance stuff, and I was like, you know what, the LS platform, I want to kind of specialize. That's what I wanted to do as a job. Everybody's like, you ain't no way you can make a business on doing just one thing. And then I was like, you know, I'm just going to continue to do what I love, and then just kind of focused on that. And
then here you are.
It is now.
How long has the business been open?
This one, I've been here almost 3 years at this look. But I was, you know, I was doing it since I was a teenager. I was working on stuff, you know.
Nice.
First car was a '79 RX-7. I was always buying and selling.
Damn.
You know,
that's the first gen RX-7.
Working on stuff, and you know, I had a lot of DSMs, Hondas, Acuras, you know, turbos on them. So, but I, you know, made it what it is today, you know.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Much to right now.
Well, I appreciate the conversation, man. I really appreciate your time, dude. We said some really good words off camera. I hope that I can bring you way more content, way more commercial customers. I mean to say, it was pretty cool, man. It was, like I said earlier, guys, the welcoming was amazing. He said, hey, Manny, what's going on? He brought me in. He showed me some stuff. He showed me his work. He made me feel comfortable. He made me feel like I was at home. There's a lot of shops out there, and I'm not going to say who you are, who are very snobby about situations like this, and they don't give you guys the chance to feel comfortable. And guys, it's pretty simple. If you're gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars on some work to be done to your Chevy or GM product, the last thing you want is to feel uncomfortable and not welcomed. You want to know where your car is at, who's touching it, and that's the guy. This is the shop. One more time, man.
Kind words, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And stay tuned. This video should be out by Sunday.
Okay.
So Father's Day special. There you go.
Hell yeah, man. I'll be looking forward to it.
Take it easy, brother.
All right.